Bow wow wow, yippee yay, yippee yo. Wow wow wow, yippee yay, yippee yo. Happy Cinco de Mayo to you. It is the Cinco de Mayo. Haha. Cinco de Mayo. It's the 5th of May. May the it's also the revenge of the 5th. Terpene terrapin. Now you getting terpy, huh? All right. Sound good. Sound like lots of fun. The gun pumps. G pumps. Yeah. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Here we go. There's a great big one. 3 days before my birthday, and that's all I think of. Maryland Mike, 17 in the house, and I got a little bitty bitty. Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna drop you a great big one right quick. Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Oh. Yes, sir. Do a great big one for the patients. That's how we do it. Oh, yeah. That's some good shit there. Fuck. Oh, hell yeah. Sticky Icky Nicky in ZK Glass and Fat Dabby Matty. What are y'all doing? Coming in to fuck up a little bit of cancer. Y'all got y'all's rigs hot? What is OPPM? What is OPPM? You mean OMMP? OPPM. What the hell are you talking about? OPPM. What the hell? Oh, yeah. 0 parts per million. Now, OMMP is Oregon Medical Marijuana Program. So it's like Oregon Medical Marijuana Program or 0 parts per million, however you want to do it. Yes. Yes. OMMP. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just like Michigan has theirs, it's MMMP. Michigan Medical Marijuana Program. Now, when Louisiana does it, it's going to be LMMP, lump. What's up, everybody? Hell yeah. That Medical Mike gave away all them terps yesterday. Who'd you give them to? Send prayers from me. I ended up going to the hospital. My blood work showing concern for CA 125 is through the roof. Looks like my ovarian cancer may be back waiting on CT and ultrasound now. Okay. That sure might account for the cramps for sure. Liz and D, you back. Where did you go? Now I want y'all to all remember smoking mama in your prayers. Smoking mama, did you ever take RSO the first time when you went into remission with your ovarian? Drew, I'm asking you, love keeping up with you and smoking along down here in Georgia. Hey, what's going on, man? Well, Drew, that's just awful nice to see you come in with me, man. I'm glad you're able to smoke along. That's pretty impressive, dude. That's even if you are on that RSO for a remission, it is my recommendation that you stay on a maintenance dose, mama. So I don't know exactly what your access is, but you need to be on RSO about the size of a grain of rice a day anyway. So you need to be on that maintenance dose anyhow. You know, at the very minimum. I would suggest you go ahead and juice daily too. But that's my recommendation. Well, that's where you have to do what you got to do. You have to get it there. Either that or move to where it is, or one of the two. But you and the medicine have to come together. Chase Stoddard the first. Now this is fixing to drip down in here, and we're gonna get busy with it. Whew. Fuck cancer, do a great biggin', y'all. Cheers to you, Drew. Jaded Fairy, how are you today? Well, I am dying coughing. Hey, did y'all see this? Yes, ma'am. Oh, jeez. Wow. Well, what do y'all think? I haven't really done any big giveaways lately. And really don't have time. But y'all won't. Yes. Where are you going to be at this weekend, Liz? Where are you and D going to be? Yes, absolutely. I'll throw in pouches. That is what I was going to do you about. Oh, okay. Well, you just go ahead and send them on. Okay. What are you doing in South Carolina, you two? Laughing pussy, smiling at you. Okay. Love and peace will do. I'm translating through pictures and I'm not sure. Oh, I know you're trying to make bud legal and I know you live there, but you need to come visit me. And we need to go to the Northwest Cannabis Club together. Hey, what's up in your fingers? That old oil farm from the Green Fingers family, you know what I'm saying? I got bad on them emoji. Yeah, I could see. I was trying to. Yes, oh my God, I'd love that. Well, yeah, come on. And Green Fingers Farm. Did you see that emoji a while ago? It had like a laughing pussy, and then a smiley face with a tongue hanging out. So it's you licked my pussy and made it laugh or something. I don't know. A kitty cat laughing. So kitten laughing. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to translate it. Have a good one. I'm gonna go take PHST dab. Love, and smoky smoke. Puff, pass. Oh, shit, whew. That'll give me anxiety. Might give me anxiety. I'm getting a little anxiety all of a sudden. You ever had that happen? You kind of get the jitters? Oh, fat dab. Laughing pussy licking. I don't know how to read them things. Or crying, kitten crying, laugh, sticking my tongue out at you. Ah. I have PTSD too. And I guess you could say anxiety and social anxiety and shit. Yes. Jaded Fairy says she's laughing so hard tears are coming to her eyeballs. Well, I'm going to tell you, it wasn't always that way. I used to be something like that. That sound right there, a little bit louder than that, or behind me, would startle the hell out of me. So I had a startle reflex. It was, just about anything. Somebody touched me. And then just the out and out fear in the beginning of everything. I couldn't sit in a car and ride and be comfortable because I was scared. I couldn't drive. July 4th, I got so fucked up I passed out. I would try to avoid July 4th a lot. Then it was like the next July 4th. And the sound of a gun going off. Watching movies in the first time when you just walk in someplace where somebody's watching a movie and they got a bunch of gunfire going on. Some people don't understand that such a simple little thing as that is out there in your everyday life, and it's just debilitating. Then, I love you too, sweetie. Bless. And then, on top of all that, I couldn't do strangers. I trust nobody still. I can't trust people very much. And if I think that you got me, it's like this. Then the responses. Well, I guess my anxiety and PTSD comes from being betrayed and being shot. Liz and D, I get so sick of you, don't look sick. Me? It's taken me. Oh. Well, take it as a compliment. Take it as a compliment. Tell them like this. Tell them I'm not sick. I'm not sick. And I'm not sick. And you're not sick. So you got to get that in your head, Liz. You got to get that in your head right now. It's not a look because you're not sick. Do you understand? You're not sick. Do you understand where I'm coming from? I know you do. So listen to me. This is going to help you. I tell everyone who has PTSD this. This is going to help you because it helps me. Don't classify you as you can put it in a box, because you can't. And don't classify it as an illness. In your mind, don't classify it as an illness, because it's not. What it is, it's a response to a stimuli. You have been harmed. You have been assaulted. You have been, in one way or another, traumatized. And that needs to be addressed. Token growing 530. Very good there, sir. How are you? So, you need to come into contact with yourself, and you need to address that issue there is in there. An issue that you need to address, you need to confront that. And if you would like to discuss it more, I can help you with it. Because you as your person, you have to realize I'm not sick, and I am just reacting to a stimuli of abuse. Something that has traumatically injured me. Yes, of course. Okay, so PTSD has to be explained as you're not sick, so you can't look sick. But you got to understand that there's triggers for that PTSD, and you understand what the triggers are, then you are the one more step closer to fixing it. Because you can't control what other people do, and they're going to push that button. And you have to be in society, so you can't flip the fuck out. You cannot overreact and go into your thing. Now, if you think what all these people have told you in the past about PTSD, that you need this medication and you need all this other stuff, you need cannabis to relax you, absolutely, positively. But you also need the insight that cannabis is going to give you in a clear mind to be able to address the problem in here. Do you understand? Because you know yourself better than anyone else. And quit relying on somebody else to know what's going on inside your noggin, because they can't. Only you know that, and quit playing with it. So you understand where I'm coming from if you have PTSD, and you understand the battle, and then there you understand now how to fix it. So, this is not a fix all every time deal, and it's a one day at a time type deal. So as an everyday conscious effort, you have to get up in the morning and realize that ain't everything gonna go your way, and that when you get a little bit frustrated, it doesn't mean that you can jump up and down and holler and shake your hands and wave your hands around and shit and throw a fit. And I know that may be not what you do, but the end result is that you show your ass. Yes, it's break time. It is break time. I just wanted everybody to understand PTSD, how I understand it, and how to overcome it. Because you see me at these events, you see me in these crowds, and you gotta wonder in the back of your mind, how does he fucking do it? Not only does he do these huge fucking dabs, but he's out there with PTSD with 30, 40,000 people. I have more trouble going to the grocery store than going to an event with 100,000 people at it. I have the inability to trust because of my PTSD and the the, the ultimate betrayal that was proposed upon me that ended up with me a 40 caliber bullet in my chest. I love flour.
You got a package.
I got a package. Whoo, the mailman came. Oh. I was all excited. I was all excited going to get to open something up, and I was all excited. But since I didn't open up what I got yesterday, I guess I can open it up for y'all. Thank you, Liz. I got to show you all this stuff. I got it from the Candle Making Mama. And it's pretty awesome stuff.
You also got something from AARP and Medicaid Medicare.
Shut up. Like I need something from AARP. Medicaid and Medicare. Do you hear him? Trying to make me out to be some old cripple. You also got something from Medicaid. Medicare. Medicare. Part B. Ah. Oh, Lord. But I did get all my medicine. I get my medicine in the mail, and I got a box full. Jaded Ferry says, full carb. Well, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do fat dab or what? The strain I'm dabbing is called. Let's see here. My strain I'm dabbing is called Bear Stash. Kick ass. Bare Necessity, 1961. My son has PTSD and a manager at P.F. Chang downtown Walnut Creek. He had 7 years and 9 months when shit hit the fan back in 2001. You know 9/11? Anyway, he was definitely different. But now he's okay. It takes time for you to be able, and it's not just that he's okay, Bear. It takes time for him to come to grips with what things are in the world around him and to be able to understand how to get a hold on them again and how to be able to get onto things with both hands and control one's own emotions. And that's a tough one, dude. You have to relearn how to trust again because you don't trust the same. Do you understand when my spouse decided that she wanted me dead? that when she had someone to put a gun and kill me, that betrayal of somebody I loved with all my heart has spilled over into every day. So if I'm able to trust someone, which I can't hardly, it's a big thing. Because the ultimate betrayal, so I have to think back on that. You know, I have to put it all back into perspective, and it's really hard to do it when it's crazy shit like that. It's really hard to put everything into perspective when life's craziness comes at you. So understanding PTSD is even more difficult for most people that have never had any more than a mosquito bite. Or have lived in a very sheltered environment. And they don't know what true terror is, or true hatred and the bad nasty things in life that come up from bump in the night. So you got to understand it's a struggle, but we get her done, and together we can teach each other the tricks of getting it done and understanding the things that are not understandable, and that it does take someone that knows. And no, you're right. No, not all opportunity is equal. However, all opportunities are founded. All opportunities have a foundation. Be stable or not, they're all founded. It's possible. I don't know about common, but it's definitely possible. I don't know if they're misdiagnosing the actual PTSD or just anxiety disorders themselves. But I'm going to tell you, if somebody tells me I'm afraid and I cannot do it because it terrifies me, whether it's coming from a real now thing or something that has occurred over time and is still occurring, or something that has occurred way back when, and now something brand new has come up that is similar, and it is going to bang it into the face again and bring it to the forefront and enable that person to not be able to function. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. But don't pull him up so high. Don't put him up. I mean, hero's a hero. Can't say no. But don't raise him up to be more than a human being or what another person would logically do in the same instance, given the same circumstances. Okay, I don't know what all y'all got going on together, but fuck cancer and do a great big one. We're going to do this great big one here for you. With you. Cheers. Anybody ready? Anybody got one going? Anybody got a nail hot? Tell me what you're smoking on. Fuck cancer, and I love you all with all my heart. You know I do. And I've been able to put it all back together now. And but I can tell you, when I love you, It's pure as driven snow because I know the difference. Jaded Fairy, I go full spectrum. Yeah, I take it all. THC, CBD, all of it. I have it all in my case right now. If you're using CBD and it's helping you, you use it. If you're using THC and you're using it and it's helping you, you use it. If you're using a combination of both, hemp oils, rubbing them on, tinctures, this and that and the other, and it's helping you, you use it. Liz, good night. I love you. Smoking Blue Dream. Fuck cancer, y'all. Gorilla Glue number 4 over here, baby. Ooh, wow. Holy shit. Holy crap. That was just outrageous hit there, man. Wow. Well, what did they diagnose you with? Really and truly, though, hon, PTSD. I believe it is a problem, and we can fix it together. Hello, KG. But we must, absolutely must, as a family, stick together. More so now than ever before. Because we do know that there are those things that go bump in the night. And that there are these times when we need each other. You get those pipes fixed out there one of these days, maybe. KG, PTSD means it's post-traumatic. That means a traumatic event happens to someone every day. And yes, sir, we need to stop the traumatic events from happening to people. We need to love more people up and stop harming folks. And the thing is that Mike Love told me this. He says, hurt people can't help anybody. He said, hurt people can't help nobody. You got to heal first before you can help anybody, or you're going to do nothing but harm someone. So our family, we help each other well, get each other well. Baked, you weren't in here to hear my whole long spiel? Well, you're going to have to go watch this whole broadcast right here on YouTube, because I did something I don't ever hardly ever do, is I went in depth into PTSD, and I told everybody in the world how to get in and get to feeling better about it and be able to have PTSD and go into a go into a crowd of people that's 30 or 40,000 people thick and not have anxiety? Bait. I'm gonna tell you this right here, and you're gonna think I'm nuts. But we are normal people. Even people with PTSD are normal people. It's not a disease. It's not a disorder. It's not a this or that or other. It's an acquired syndrome. It is something somebody gave you when they traumatized your ass. It is something that has caused you to be different in some way and respond to stimuli differently than you did previously. You are not sick because of it. And you are not inhuman because of it. And therefore, you just have to change your behavior. And that's the bottom line. If you want to understand it more, watch this entire broadcast on YouTube. Okay? Alright, I love you. Peace, love, and happiness, y'all. Fuck cancer, do a great big, and fuck all diseases. And hey, get a handle on what it is. Because we can. And we will. It's just that simple. You are your own master. And you know yourself better than anybody else. So you don't have to listen to somebody else tell you. And you ain't got to take them pills. Fuck cancer. You get you some cannabis. I love you. Every one of you.